Hello, everybody. Welcome. See here. Okay, good. Hopefully the encoder is working better today than it was yesterday. Sorry, I know this is a super late start. Hey, what's up, Kobe24? What's going on, buddy? I had to finish a lot of coaching sessions earlier this afternoon, and I was so tired. I was running on like 3 hours of sleep, sick, all this stuff, and I just ended up passing out for like, I think an hour and a half or something. Like, I think I fell asleep from like I don't even remember, like 9:30 to 11 or something. Then I had to get up and finish a couple more. So I'm just getting caught up with everything. I have not seen the Janna rework. Oh, let me look at it. I can look at it really quick while we get some more people in here. So thanks, everybody. I just put out a video about my schedule over the next couple of days, too. My in-laws are going to be in town, so I won't be able to stream at night tomorrow and let's see, so Thursday, Friday, and Saturday I won't be able to stream at night. I might be able to stream during the day some. We'll see. I don't know what the exact itinerary is, but I might be able to stream around like maybe 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. or something like that. So I know that's not a super convenient time for a lot of people. You can always catch the replay if you can't catch it live. But unfortunately, these things just happen. It's my wife's parents and my wife's grandfather, and he's coming in from Missouri, I believe. So he's coming quite a long ways just to come up and visit the baby. So um, anyways, that's just it. Sometimes I have family obligations that go on, but I'm still going to try to give you some stuff. I'm going to try to create at least a few of these guides that I've had in the works for quite a while. So I'm going to try to catch up on the guides. I think there are another couple of coaching sessions that people are wanting to give me on this patch. So we'll try to get that out there. And then I've got some VODs that I can release too for individual champions. So I've got stuff that's going to come out. So you won't lack of content, but you just may not have as much live content as you'd like for the next few days. So sorry about that, but we'll get back at it on Sunday, I believe. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Oh, I like that skin. Sacred Sword Janna. Okay, Azir. The Azir thing looked pretty cool. I saw that before. Who cares? Aatrox, just it's not gonna matter. Oh, okay. So they're giving him much better wave clear for mid lane. This is not the ability that you often use to wave clear, though. Like, usually you hit stuff with W and then you E, and the E spreads, and that's how you get your wave clear. So I guess once you can kill the back line, maybe that's helps out. I mean, it's better than nothing, but I don't think this is going to make him a powerhouse in the mid lane or something like that. Okay, so more base attack speed, attack per level increased. What? So they're just reverting those changes, basically? Okay, so they're... Wow, so they're making her really squishy. They're knocking off 70 base health. What? And she's getting more per level, but now she has super base health. She has less of an attack delay. So that's a really weird stat that's not very visible out there. So I'm not sure exactly how much that matters, but that's pretty significant. I mean, that's a 1/3 less delay. Base health regen lowered. Huh. Okay, so they're basically giving her the attack speed back, at least a good chunk of it back. They're making her a lot squishier. They're making Headshot take more attacks for it to work, but now it can also work on turrets. Okay, I think this is good. I think they overshot it a little bit on Caitlyn. She's pretty bad right now. Okay, good. I think they made it... Didn't they make... Like, one of the big changes that was kind of relatively unspoken is I think they made it to where Hurricane doesn't charge Headshot anymore. Something like that. I'd have to go back and look at the changes, but I feel like that was a really big one. Okay. So that's interesting. I like that. Okay, and then they are to 30. Okay, so now they're giving her back some of her wave clear. Okay, so slightly more mana on traps. Doesn't matter. Headshot damage increased from... Wow. Wow. Did they nerf the headshot damage and now they're reverting it? I can't remember. If is this just like a straight buff? AD changed from... Okay, from 60% to bonus. Oh, okay. So they're giving her more base damage on Yordle Snaptrap Headshot, but they are hurting the ratio by quite a lot. So you get 100% bonus. The problem with that is with most AD carry builds right now, you actually don't get that much bonus AD. Like you get Infinity Edge, but then Static Shiv and Rapid Fire Cannon don't have any AD on them. So totally, or like bonus AD doesn't matter as much. Okay, so it's a lot less time they're on the ground. Okay, that's fair. I like that. Vision duration lowered. Wow, it's 8 seconds for vision right now. That's pretty insane. I didn't realize that. Yeah, 3 seconds is more appropriate. Recharge time. Okay, so at lower ranks, you get more traps. Interesting, interesting. I'm not sure how much that's going to matter. This looks pretty big, though. I mean, 50 points on the base is quite a lot. I'll have to do the math when this comes out to see, but this looks really good for Caitlyn. I think this might put her back into the top 5. We'll see. We'll have to see what else is going on, but this definitely helps her out. Janna. HP per level lowered. Okay, so she's squishier. Base HP increased a little bit. All right, whatever. Extra attack range is really nice. Now she can actually auto attack in lane. Wow, much lower move speed though. Okay, I mean I wanted them to lower the move speed on her W, but her base move speed lower is pretty huge. I mean that's the slowest move speed in the game, right? I didn't even think you could go below 325. That's pretty crazy. Okay, so yeah, that's rough. Basic attack missile speed increased. Okay. Movement speed lowered from 8% to 5%. Janna always benefits from tailing. Oh, I see. Okay, so she always gets, so it's 5%, and she always gets that extra 5%. Okay, so that would basically give her like 18 move speed. Okay, so they lowered her base by 15, but then she always gets 18. Okay. I guess that's fair. That's gonna hurt her scaling with her W though. But effectively it's gonna be about the same for her base movement speed. Jan's basic attacks deal bonus magic damage equal to 35% of her bonus movement speed. Huh. Okay, so as she gets more bonus movement speed, 35%. That seems bad, right? So her bonus movement speed, you know, I guess you could get up to like, what, 100 or 150, 35? I mean, I guess if you had 100, that'd be 35 extra damage on your autos. I guess that's all right. It seems really weird. Okay, mana cost lowered from... Okay. Okay, so they're buffing that. Base range. That's really nice. Actually, that's quite nice. Okay, who cares? You never charge it up, so that doesn't matter. What does that mean? Hailing Gale always reaches its charge in 1.5 seconds. Huh. How much slower is that then? I don't know. I'd have to see how that feels. This seems good though. I mean, that's a huge range increase. But if it moves like significantly slower, I feel like 1.5 seconds is slower than it used to. I feel like just an instant cast, it used to get to assassination in like 1 second or less. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I'd have to see how that feels because I don't know what its current timing is. So that seems kind of weird. Lower range. Okay, whatever. Okay, lower move speed. Okay, this is something that I said they should have done with her. That's what I would have done, is hit her move speed on her W to make her less safe. This is okay. This is weird. Oh. Yeah, that's really brutal. Yeah, it's gonna make her a lot more vulnerable in lane. It is still 10, so at level 9, it'll be the same, because you max this first, of course, but... Okay, let's go ahead and get a game in here. That's pretty big. It's pretty big right there. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty big. So now, like, Sona just butchers her in lane, I feel like. Because you can't keep up. Like, right now you can shield every time Sona is gonna, like, try to trade Qs with her. You can shield it almost every time, and now you're not gonna be able to do that. 18 seconds. That's so long. That's a lot of changes, though. I mean, she is able to auto attack more in lane, but you can't shield yourself to auto attack. Really, it's definitely not worth it now. Everybody only gets 5% instead of 8%, which is pretty big. You get some extra like on hit damage, but that doesn't matter. That's not really what Janna's all about. This seems nice, but it could be bad depending on how this works. It's just so many changes. It'd be hard. This is lowered. I mean, I think it's decidedly a nerf. It's just, I don't know how big. I think it's pretty big, though. I think it's pretty big. I think she may not be #1 after this anymore. I think Sona might take her place for solo queue anyways. I think she'll still be viable, but maybe. I don't know. It's pretty brutal. Like, I might even want Lulu over Janna after this. Like, Janna's #1, but she's not #1 by a dramatic margin. She's #1 because she's really safe and reliable. And this takes away a lot of her safety. It takes away a lot of her movement speed. It takes away a lot of her safety and reliability early by giving much longer like windows of vulnerability on her E. That's almost double the time on her shield early on. And she didn't get any sort of compensation for these, like, unless this is a big buff. I feel like this is nice, but I feel like it might move really slow now. I'm not sure. Yeah, I feel, because right now Lulu and Sona can like almost match her. Like, it's debatable whether Sona's better than Janna right now. Like, in some compositions, Sona is better, but Janna's just like barely better, I think, just like in a lot of places, and it's mostly because of her safety. So I think that Sona right now is probably going to take her place as the queen of solo queue. But we'll see. That's pretty rough. I wish they would not have hit the cooldown. I wish they would have hit the AD, or like maybe even the shield itself, made it like a 220 shield or something, or like, you know, plus 35 AD instead of 40. But the cooldown's pretty rough. Why would they nerf this item? That makes no sense. This item sees virtually no play. Anyways, whatever. Okay, interesting stuff. Alright, let me see what kind of comments we have here. I think the E is the most brutal part. The other stuff I'm okay with, but the E is a little rough. Not Trist. Whatever, I'll just ban Alistar.
Now I'm angry.
I mean, I can't top lane, man. Like, I could try Rumble top or something, but I'm just not as good as I used to be. Top. Let me see some of these other people real quick. The client looks a bit different. Yeah, they have a larger countdown or something going on here. Let me put this in OP. Oh, they got Recon. Dang it. This guy's fine on Kled. Like, he's way better on Kled than I would be top lane. This guy play Xayah at all? Barely. He really doesn't play Xayah. Sulaco. The dreaded Diamond 5, low LP. I mean, I could go like Morgana or something. Probably just go like Morgan. I might dodge this.
We'll bring them pain.
I don't see Shaco on here anywhere. I think he's just a Diamond 5 trying out stuff that he really doesn't have a lot of experience on. Yeah, he's just kind of playing whatever. He doesn't care anymore because he's Diamond 5. Okay, yeah, so he doesn't have it. Very, very low Shaco experience. What about Swed or whatever? Pretty good on Xerath. I guess we'll run it. We'll run it. I don't know. I'm very tempted to dodge it. But the guy's pretty good on Kled. Lucian is a pretty weak 80 carry right now. Morgana's a pretty hard counter. I could have done the Stoneborn Pact. I thought I was going to dodge, but then I saw the Urgot bot lane, and I was like, okay. Or the Urgot top lane. And the Lucian. So I was like, alright. We'll give it a try. And this guy's like 60-something% on Xerath. And Xerath is a really good matchup into Vhagar because he outranges him. Big time. We have pretty good scaling. So we have pretty good comp. Pretty good comp. I would have liked to have run Sona here or, you know, something else, but against Rakan, you really need to run Morgana. Let me see what the enemy's working with here real quickly, and then I'll try to get the comments up. Okay, yeah, a lot of their people were very inexperienced on their stuff, so... it looks like they might have a gold player. No, that's from last season. Yeah, so those Janna nerfs, woo! That was rough. So yeah, they may not come through exactly as they are, but the cooldown on the E,
30 seconds until minions spawn.
it just depends on what the lane is. If it's an aggressive lane, that's going to be really rough. So that's going to open her up to some pretty bad matchups. So she still has pretty good scaling, but I mean, I don't know. I said it is the thing that you level up first, so it's not really going to matter after, like, you know, 15 minutes into the game, but it's that first little bit. Specifically, it weakens her early game against Sona, who's already a good matchup. Okay, let me try to get the comments on my phone here. Sorry if I sound really tired. I'm going to see how long I can make it tonight. I might pass out. I'll try to do like 4 or 5 hours, but I'm still really tired. I'm still sick, if you can't tell from my voice. And my sleep schedule is still just trashed because of this daycare schedule. Okay, of course, as soon as I put it down, they all move. Inexplicably. Okay. Oh, she got 3. Just absolutely 0 contestation on the first wave, and she only got half of them. Like, they didn't even try to touch her. Okay, so Cho'Gath is top lane. Did Shaco get his red? Wow. Alright. Does he have Ignite? He doesn't even have Ignite. What? That's not good. Well, this guy was talking a big game like he could beat this Urgot. I mean, Urgot's definitely better than he used to be top lane. I don't think he's great, but... And he's dead. And he lost double buffs. Okay, if Kled gets both kills back... I don't know if that's going to happen or not, though. Doesn't look like it. Soften him up a little bit. We know Cho'Gath's on the top side for at least another 45 seconds. Okay, he's going mid. Xerath's probably dead. Yeah. I needed to ping danger for him, I guess. Dude, you knew he was just top lane. Like, you can't push up like that. Especially against the Veigar. Okay, so we want to watch where he goes. He might come down here. Yeah, but you didn't, because... Yeah, because the jungler exists. You know? Okay, I didn't see which direction he went, but I assume he had to go bottom, right? I think he would have already been here if he was going to try to make a play on us.
Do not dally.
Okay, Vagar's probably dead.
An enemy has been
That's good.
I'll have my revenge.
has been slain.
Share.
Slain an enemy.
They will suffer.
Yeah, I had to wait till I had a clean shot past the minions. Okay, there we go. Nice. Alright, so we evened it up here. Sorry, I don't have the comments up just yet. I wasn't able to pull them up. There's a really fast load time.
I'll have my revenge.
Hopefully the stream's doing better. I did open up my, or I did upgrade my OBS, so...
I need a strategic viewpoint. Do not dally.
Yeah, I need to watch Cho. He's not a super threat to take Dragon early, but... Like, he's good at finishing dragons, but he doesn't take them that quickly early on. Okay, BF sword to BF sword, so... He's not going Bork Lucian, which makes me sad.
They will
Okay, so I'm not going to be able to get good river wards here.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Killing spree.
Okay, we got him out of there. Okay.
They will suffer.
Alright, so she got a lot of quality time bot.
Share my home.
That's how you communicate that a gank's coming in. You don't just ping it once, you ping it like 4 times. Or like 8 times until you don't have any more pings left, and then you type it in all caps in chat.
Revenge.
Rakan's level 5. He's about to hit 6 though.
Without mercy.
Okay, Cho'Gath's top, so we're free to push here if we want. Okay, so she actually just caught up in CS. However, she did get a lot of damage on the tower, which is very good. She almost got tower. So we want to keep pushing in so that the minions slowly chip away that tower. Okay, good.
I'll have my revenge.
Just want to keep pushing these minions in. Let them do some chip damage to tower. Just got to watch out for that Rakan engage.
They will suffer.
I haven't played against Rakan since these changes.
Feel my pain.
Yeah, Cho is dead, I believe. So he shouldn't be a threat. Okay, he's mid lane. He just spawned a little bit ago, I suppose. Okay, so Shaco's coming bot.
An enemy has been slain.
Should be clear. Alright, so I'm not gonna push. I'm gonna just wait on him to push back a little bit. Wait, why is there a box there? Okay, whatever. We'll just keep pushing in then. See, these cannon minions and these other like minions are doing just a little bit of chit damage to the tower.
Has been slain. Shut down.
Okay, so he didn't even have boots yet. Alright, that's nice. How did he even get over there? Okay, he didn't even have teleport. He just walked. Okay, that's weird. But sure, I'll take it. Alright, so we got first tower here. We should. I'm gonna back up and give her first tower blood.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Okay, so looking good. Good job, team. I'm gonna try to be more positive. I know I don't personally think that I'm too over the top negative, but I know that I can always be a little bit more positive, so I'm gonna try to do that. I'm gonna go ahead and get Ionian boots. Cooldowns are pretty important. Having an extra exhaust for Veigar would be nice. And then we're gonna start working towards Ardent Sensor.
An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Dang it, come on, let me ping! Oh god. Alright. Oof. That was almost really bad. Shaco's dead, so we can't do dragon. I guess that's probably gotta be it. Can we get this? Okay, well, let's go get it.
I'll have my revenge.
Yeah. This is how you do it. This is what I've been talking about in my coaching videos a lot. You just run around and get everything. When you're ahead, just get all of the things. Get Rift, get the Dragon, go get every tower you can possibly find. Like, just get everything. Oh, what? Damn it. I got too close to him. I lost vision in the bush when I exhausted him. And I think he chomped me, yeah. even with an exhaust, I guess exhaust doesn't affect true damage. He did 50% of my health. So I thought I was out of range. He chomped me from like here to here. I don't know. I shouldn't have gone for it. I should have just let everyone else clean him up. Alright, okay, so now we just want to get vision in their jungle here. Starve them out. So now they're being pressured mid lane and top lane, so we're going to get something. I was really late on that. Ah, dang it. Ah! Dang it. I missed a couple of clutch Qs there. I've been doing alright this game, but I've missed like 3 really important Qs also. Well, we've made it out. Like, it hasn't made that much of a difference, but 3 Qs that I definitely should have hit. I've missed them, so... That's fine.
Have my revenge. Do not dally.
Alright, got that. I guess we're just going to go for good old redemption here, probably.
They will suffer.
Grab one more ward. Let's go. Alright, so we got Dragon on 2 minutes. That's the easiest next thing to get. Okay, I'm going to kill Cho, probably. So if you notice, I used my ult and just waited until the ult finished its ticking, and then I killed him. Yeah, I wasn't sure if he was going to be in that bush or not.
I'll have my revenge.
Dude, they're going to be here. Oof. Alright, Shaco's pushing mid. We got that on lock. You can run through it, buddy, when you're black shielded.
Killing spree. Destroyed an inhibitor.
Hey, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it. I have so much gold. This is dumb. We don't want to give him Baron. I don't... Yeah. I love Cled's noises. I still think Cled's really good, people. He's like criminally underplayed. He's extremely powerful. He's very resilient. He does a ton of damage. He has great mobility and roaming. He's great, man. People just don't play him. I don't know. I don't know why. His itemization's pretty good.
Kills and the Star Dragon 95. Those are pretty impressive kill counts there. The high up.
Sorry, I'm pulling up the comments on my phone here. Okay, so they were pretty cool. So I said that I sucked at top, and this guy just played top, and that's fine. Because he wanted a duo with his buddy, but they didn't pitch a fit or anything when I said that I couldn't do it. And I was right. He's better at top than I am. Like, I could have played Rumble and done okay top, but I just am not a very experienced top laner at the platinum level anymore. Well, it started off a little rough for the first, like, 5 or 6 minutes, but we came back in it.
Okay, so they were pretty cool, so I said that I saw.
Okay. There we go. And I've got it. Alright. Kled support new meta. I doubt it. Random sounds. Yeah, it's my phone. I am getting a new second monitor sponsored by Dylan with his lovely donations sometime this week. I just haven't had time to research. I think I know which one I want, but I want to cross compare. And I haven't even had time to like eat. Like I've literally just been like eating peanut butter with like water for half of my meals and sleeping like 3 or 4 hours a day. I'm just gonna die on a keyboard here. Or like in a stack of essays or something, or in like a pile of diapers. Something like that. Yeah, my MMR is pretty good because I've dodged a lot of games that I would have lost. I dodged, so my MMR is really nice right now. Let me see, Dylan. Let me check out my Zyra. I can show you my Zyra page really quick. Once again, if you don't have those runes, almost nobody goes for flat pin. Brand does. Brand and Zyra should both do flat pin. So I will say that. So if you want to play Brand or Zyra, these are good. But keep in mind the runes are changing in a few weeks. So I don't know how much IP you have floating around or which runes you have. But, you know, I wouldn't recommend dropping 5,000 IP to get these runes if you don't have them. But this is what I would run. So it's going to be 16 penetration. So it's flat red, penetration, flat health, penetration on blues, and then 2 armor quints, and then 1 penetration quint. That'll give you 16. And then that covers you. So once you get your Sork boots, your Sorcerer boots, and your Haunting guys, that's an additional 15 or 30. So that's a total of 46 flat penetration. And then you're going to get like 4 from Masteries from Precision at some point once you hit, I don't remember what level it is, like 8 or something, 8 or 9. And then that'll give you about 50 penetration. So ADCs start off, typically if they run Magic Resist Blues, which they will against Zyra a lot of times, they'll start off with 42. And then they're going to get like half a point of Magic Resist per level. So by the time they're 8 or 9, you know, they're going to end up with somewhere between 45 to 50, depending on the champion and all that stuff. So basically, like, what this rune set will do is it'll make sure that you're doing basically true damage off your plants to everybody who doesn't get an additional Magic Resist item that's not a tank. Any ranged champion that doesn't have extra Magic Resist outside of their runes or outside of their items is going to be taking true damage, and that's what you want. Yeah, I don't know why they haven't lowered the rune page cost, unless rune pages are still going to be a thing, but I don't think they are. Like, I'm thinking that maybe they're going to turn the rune pages into these other pages that you have to design before the game. But I don't know, like, that seems like that would still be really goofy. Because, like, the whole point of this new rune system is to reduce the barrier to entry for new players. That's the big thing. Because it takes so much IP, and it feels bad to have to spend all that IP on rune pages and runes rather than champions. And they make more money if people get more champions with their IP, because then they can sell them skins. So I think that it makes sense from a business model perspective and from just a feels good perspective to let people spend IP on champions. So I think they haven't stated that's what their philosophy is. They don't usually talk about their business practices openly like that, but because it's always bad anytime you're talking about making money, like all of a sudden that's a really bad thing in America. But anyways, so yeah, I think they're getting rid of rune pages. So I don't know why they haven't been discounted. Yeah, there's 6 slots for runes and master, or whatever, the new runes. You get 4 main slots. So I have a whole video about this if people want to check out and know about the new preseason runes. I did a video about it a couple of weeks ago, I think. Obviously, there's going to be new runes released, and they might change the numbers around. But if you want to know how the system works, why I think they're doing it, and why I think it's a good thing, then just watch that video. It's on my front page. Currently, Plat 2, 23 LP. Been as high as Plat 1, 100 LP promos for Diamond 5 this season. I was Diamond 5 last season, of course. Yeah, if you haven't checked out my boy Kobe 2408, you like mid lane. He does kind of, I can pull him up real quick. I think he's been styling himself more towards, like, being a more casual kind of player that explores, like, fun stuff and just talks about, kind of like a little mini Phylol kind of thing. Just talks about new stuff that's going on. So, you know, he talks about Vayne mini rework. I haven't watched a lot of these new videos that he does, but I think that's how he's fashioning himself. So if you want to check him out, he's a pretty cool guy. I have duoed with him some in the past. He doesn't really do ranked as much these days. Or like not on his main account as much, I don't think. I don't think he's running for Diamond or anything. I know he does do a lot of fun game modes. So, you know, he was doing a lot of Earth back in the day and stuff like that a couple of months ago. He probably plays a lot of Invasion these days. So if you like that, if you want to see some more like casual content coverage of like some of the different game modes and different things like that, then check him out. That's the guy that messaged me in game. That's why Throwing him a shout out. But yeah, he's a really cool guy. I've duoed with him some. Okay, let me see if there are any other questions here. Hey, thanks so much. I really appreciate it. The sub. I would be shocked if they kept the rune pages, but got rid of the runes, because that's completely counter to why I believe you would get rid of the runes in the first place. So, because the rune pages are almost as expensive as the runes are. Not quite, but like 20 rune pages, you know, is, I don't know, over 120,000 IP. I mean, I probably spent like 400,000 IP or something on runes. And I'm not getting it back, but I don't care. Like I said, you know, I think people get too caught up in rewards and, you know, prizes and all this stuff like that. You know, it's all good getting stuff and whatever, but I don't play the game, you know, to get IP and runes. That just happens. Like, I play the game because I enjoy the game. I enjoy the strategy. I think it's one of the best, like, crafted and balanced competitive games ever. And I have played quite a few competitive games back in my day. I played a lot of StarCraft. I played a lot of Warcraft 3. I played some StarCraft 2. And the thing about this game, and I played World of Warcraft, is not really competitive, but I wasn't a top-end raiding guild in Burning Crusade. We did a lot of top-end content. When I left, we were clearing Black Temple. I had a wonderful time. You know, I didn't leave. You know, there was no hard feelings for anybody. I just thought that I had to leave because this girl that I wanted to date at the time, well, first of all, I was trying to get back into grad school, and this girl that I was dating, I didn't think would be cool with me playing as much as I was at the time to try to stay with the guild. I was playing like 8 hours a day or something, including raiding, farming for materials, all that kind of stuff. So anyways, whatever. I played a lot of games, okay? And I'm telling you that League is one of the best balanced games because they constantly update it. Nothing's ever perfect, but it's always changing, it's always fresh, and that's what keeps bringing me back to the game. I know there's always imbalanced stuff, like Jarvan's overpowered right now, Tristana's overpowered. They'll fix it. Don't worry about it. They'll fix it. Alright, and this has been the best season. Every season keeps getting better. They keep bringing more stuff. They keep having fresher, cooler ideas, better champions, new systems for more casual players, better resources for professional players. It's just great. It's the greatest game of all time, I think, in terms of competitive gaming. So, and that's reflected in the numbers. I'm just gonna ban. I really want to ban. I need like Jarvan and Trist and Soraka all banned. Let me see who they ban. I think I can deal with Soraka. I have an okay win rate. I just don't like having to deal with her, but I can. These are all very bizarre bans. I guess someone get rid of Trist.
Let me get in there.
Okay. Trist is getting banned a lot, so maybe I should ban J4 now. Okay, they banned Janna. So I could Rakan or I could Sona. I think Sona is just better here. Just completely in the dark. I don't know anything about anybody.
Only you can hear me, Summoner. What masterpiece shall we play today?
Why don't I play tank supports? I do play tank supports when they're good. I mean, if you go back, let me look at, I want to show you something on my op.gg here. Last season, season 6. God, my 2 games is Morgana this week. I have a 43 KDA on average. Last season, of my top 5 champions played, 4 of them were tanks. So I do like tanks. I don't have anything against tanks on a theoretical level. They're just not strong right now. And the reason is that they can't use Ardent Sensor that well. That's a big part of it. They just haven't had a chance this season, I don't think, to really shine. Like, you see them some in competitive play, but the plus healing and shielding stat combined with just Ardent Sensor itself, like the enchanters just have so many good items right now, and tanks items frankly just are not that good. They nerfed Locket, certainly from what it used to be. Back in the day, last season, Locket was a must-buy on everybody, every game, unless you were an AP support. And now it's become like a situational buy, where it's okay sometimes, but other times it's not. So they've nerfed Locket from last season. They nerfed ZZ Rock Portal really hard. Knight's Vow has been okay this season, but they just recently nerfed it again. So there just hasn't really been a great time for tanks to shine. And right now, Coin is the best, by far, money item. Redemption is still a super powerful item. Ardent Sensor is the best support item. Mikhail's is a wonderful situational item. And the plus healing and shielding stat is just tremendously powerful. It adds an extra layer of multiplicative power that tanks just don't have. Tanks will get personal stats to buff themselves. Enchanter supports will buff everybody. I probably should have checked people out here. Whatever, I don't have time. We'll just play it. The composition looks good. In theory, we don't have a great way to kill Kog'Maw, especially through Morgana, but... I mean, I've tried playing tanks this season. Occasionally I break them out. Like, I'll play Tahm Kench. I played Tahm Kench a couple of matches, or a couple of streams ago. But yeah, it's rare, because enchanters are just that good. And then earlier on in the season, you know, the best champions were AP supports, primarily Zyra, in the lethality meta. Because tanks were so, like, tank supports are so squishy, they just get evaporated by lethality people. And you don't really need them right now. Like, you have tanks top and tanks jungle as a possibility, and they already have engage. So you don't really need engage as much. And Rakan exists as a champion who has wonderful engage, but he's not a tank. So he's kind of the best of both worlds. He's great engage, but he's also an enchanter. So he's kind of supplanted. I mean, if Rakan's up, there's just no reason to play a tank, I think. Because he does what tanks do, but he just does it better, I feel like. And I just can't win with tanks. I mean, I was 57% at one point last season with Nautilus. I think I ended the season at 57% with Nautilus, yeah. This season, I'm 42% with him. You know, Tahm Kench, 44%. Last season ended at 51%. Most played champion. For a lot of the season, I was in the 60s, in the 60% until they nerfed him. And then they changed the items around, adding in the plus healing and shielding. And all that stuff at the end of the season really hurt him a lot. And that's when I started playing a lot more Janna, was near the end of the season. But yeah, these champions that historically I've been pretty good on, like Nautilus, Tahm Kench. You know, I think my Alistar is like 0 and 8. And I played a ton of Ali last season. I was at 60% at the beginning of the season, 29% on Trundle. At one point, I was like 55% with Trundle last season. So, like, I know these champions. I didn't all of a sudden become bad at these champions, right? And I'm playing at a similar elo to what I was playing most of last season. So I'm not facing, like, significantly better competition. It's just, the game has changed a lot. Like, itemization in particular is just really, really bad for tanks right now as support. Wait, what is this? Mute emotes. Oh, interesting. So if they keep spamming their signs at you, now you can mute their emotes. What is this? Mute pings, mute emotes, mute in general. Okay. Okay. What? Like, why would you not? Why would you not come up here and help her? I don't know. I don't get it. It's pretty troll. I mean, Sejuani doesn't have the fastest clear early on. Like, I'm gonna miss experience for that, probably. Yeah, I'm gonna miss the first wave of experience, so they're gonna hit level 2. Oh! Did I get it all? I think I missed the coin experience. Let me wait till his W goes down and then we can go trade with him again. We just want to pressure Kog'Maw as much as we can early on. Morgana can't really do anything. I guess if she hits a bind, okay, but, you know, we should be able to pressure her out. Okay, so she's going to take his CS with that. That's good. The jungler's Poppy. Okay. Okay, I need to try to get him off this cannon. Wait, why is she backing? Hello? What? What? What's going on here? Oh god, is Poppy here? No, Morgana's just crazy. What is going on? Is this guy like first time? Like, we had the advantage. We had him on the run. Like, Kog'Maw was really low. We had, like, map position on him. We could have pushed him in a tower, and dude just randomly backed like a Doran's Blade. Like, what? He wasn't even low, and now Kog'Maw's up, like, 50% CS. That's like something straight out of Wood 5. Why on earth? She was literally full health. And I have a heal, even if she wasn't. Like, there's... And we gave up all of our lane domination. Now she's going to be behind in experience, too. That is very vexing. I'm very vexed. I mean, it's not quite like giving them a kill, but it's pretty close. I mean, spotting them an additional... I guess... She kind of caught up in CS, but like spotting them 8 CS is 160 gold, and she's spotting them a level, basically. Which is, I don't know how much that's worth, but it's important. She's not really going aggressive with me. Like, get up here and get aggressive. Like, we can't just sit here and farm. I mean, she has a Doran's ring. Like, the only reason I could foresee doing that is if you really want to use your Q early to harass a lot. So you really want a huge mana pool. Or, like, so you can spam your E on people or something. It just doesn't make a lot of sense otherwise. Like, but she's only using her Q to farm, basically. And she still is just basically even in farm. Minions are on him. Damn it, that's bad. We should have just fought them right here. She should have just attacked him and kited her.
An ally has been slain.
Oh, Poppy's not broken. This is what I get for not doing my research, though. Like, she needs to get up here and, like, get aggro with me. Like, I'm level 6. There's no Morg here. That... No. Oh my god. Okay, get this. Poppy's too low to contest.
An enemy has been slain.
Huh. I don't really think it was a bad Dragon Call. I think it was bad execution. I shouldn't have gotten hit by Morg's bind. I mean, if Morg didn't hit me with that first bind, I think we could have had it. Kennen also didn't rotate over there. Like, if Kennen would have been there, I could have healed him up. We could have done it. You know, we should have had a 4v2 on that dragon. Because Poppy was too low to contest. Alright, so mid's miss. I was going to use that just to get the coin. Although there's really no point. It's just spending mana just to get it back. Who cares? Yeah, that little Morgue Shield's not going to save you against misfortune stuff. Yeah, she's really not using her Q off of minions. That's paramount if you want to be a good misfortune player. You have to bounce your Q off of minions to harass people. Especially if you're going to go something like Doran's Ring early. Wait, what is she building? What? BF into dirt? What does that build into? Is that Duskblade? Maybe it's Duskblade, I don't know. Gotta respect the Morgue flash ult. Oh, they're so low. That guy's name, Obese Loser. God. That's some brutal honesty right there. Yeah, I think we're getting ganked. Yeah. Oops. I think you could have ulted him and killed him, Misfortune. At least made him flash. I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. I'm pretty sure you can cast spells while you're Morgue binded. I think. Like, obviously you can't flash, but I feel like you can cast spells. Maybe you can't. I know you can auto-attack while you're binded. Okay, I think we just get this tower because they're too low to contest. Right? I guess we gotta be scared of her. No, no, no. Don't waste that on her, dude. We're not gonna kill her. Yeah, let's put this into the tower and let's just roll out. Oh god, time to roll. Yeah, that's triple kill dragon. Why did she run this way? Yeah, it's pretty brutal.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been
Yeah, I should have backed up a little bit more there. I thought it was just going to be Poppy. I wasn't thinking about the teleport. It would have been fine if it was just the teleport, but I shouldn't have tried for it. I got greedy, wanting that pushed that extra wave into the tower. I was pretty dumb. Yeah, Cog got a lot of those kills too. That's really bad. We don't have a great answer to Cog unless Kennen's super fed, which he's not. Yeah, both of their really powerhouse people have their really powerhouse items. Whoa, what? Oh god, I'm dead. That's a bad game. I didn't even... Does he have Ghost or something? I guess his tier 2 boots just let him catch up to me. Yeah, he was just hiding behind that wall. And KO was baiting. I gotta dial it back a little bit and be a bit more cautious here. Can I ult? Can I ult? What? What the f— Oh my god, dude. I was silenced for like 30 seconds. Wow, holy crap. Is he maxing his... Oh, he's level 13. What? So he does have his Q maxed. How is he level 13? I'm level 9. Rito, please. Oh my god, dude. It's like a 3-second silence. I was like trying to go up and ult the Kale. I didn't even notice though. Like I'm not used to these Malzahar animations yet with that skin. We're all dead. Shit. I'm dead. Yeah, this is just an awful game for me. No, it wasn't Kale's Q that stopped me. It was Malzahar's Q.
Your turret has been destroyed.
We have great teamwork, but we did not. I guess he meant they have great teamwork. I don't really think it's their teamwork. I'm just getting caught a lot. This Malzahar is just freaking running the show. This guy's just next leveling me all over the place. We're just taking really bad fights. I mean, it's not a great mystery there. We're just, like that right there, we're really far behind, and we're just running in like 3v5. When we're down probably like 15,000 gold. And I just got caught out in lane a few times, greeting too much. So yeah, it's just a really bad game. It's not over. We could come back. It's unlikely, but it's possible. I know she doesn't take damage while her ult's going on, but I just wanted to go ahead and stun her while she was ulting. I wanted to make her commit to her ult first. They're gonna come take this from us probably. They're probably going to go get Dragon. We're not really in a position to contest them for that. I mean, is anyone gonna... We'll give him the tower. Yeah, blue buff Sona, we can definitely push him up. The great thing about Sona. Is that sustain. That's the part where having a shield instead of a heal can be really strong. Want this experience. I really need it. I'm so far behind. I really want level 11. God, they're going to take it so fast. No one's anywhere close. I should have warned them. I mean, I can't... They have Kog'Maw Kale with both with Ginsu's. They just do it, like, instantly. Yeah, everyone shouldn't have just run away like that. Yeah, Kennen didn't even have ult there, so I'm not sure what he was thinking. It is possible to win LP Day. I mean, we're kind of coming back. Sona's really, really strong late game. Like, once I get to Athenes and especially Redemption, I'm going to be a lot more relevant than this Morg, probably. I mean, Morg, if she gets really good binds, obviously, can be really strong, but Sona has a lot less burden of execution. Like, she's gonna do her thing in a fight. Like, you can't miss W. Oh, that Kog'Maw, though. What? What the actual hell? I'm just trying to pull him out of the base. Like, why on earth would she flash into 3 people to try to kill Kog'Maw? What? Well, all they're going to get is an inhibitor out of it, I guess, which is bad, but I'll get a tier 2. I don't understand the reasoning there at all. It doesn't make any sense.
Your turret has been destroyed.
She has about a 0% chance to kill him right there. All she had to do was just, like, back up, and maybe we could have scared him off, you know? Or just giving him inhibitor. They're gonna get Infernal, probably. Yeah. They have such a good objective-taking team between Kale and Cog. It just evaporates dragons and barons. Okay, so it looks like they want to come through here. We just don't have a great way to kill Kog'Maw. Kog'Maw is just a far, far better AD carry right now than Misfortune. Like, the only way that Misfortune's viable, as I talked about earlier, is if she really, really presses her advantage early with Q harass and gets like a 50 CS lead early on. That's obviously not what happened. I don't think she hit Kog'Maw with a single Q in lane. Maybe like one. Obviously, it's not her whole fault. Like, I played like a dumpster on fire this game, but that's compositionally, that's a big problem. We don't have an auto attack heavy scaling ADC, and they do. And that's really what this meta is all about, is whose ADC scales harder. That's what a lot of it comes down to. I didn't even see Kale there. She's like the same color as the minions. What the hell? I literally thought it was just Morgana. I didn't even see Kale standing there, because look, she's like red and white. And those little minions even look like they have little wings on them. I know, it wouldn't do anything, Hot Dog, though. I was about to use it on Morg, but I like legit did not even see the Kale. It wouldn't have mattered, though. The game was over at that point. That's fine, Shard. I'm not using that page for Sona. That page was for Zyra. Dylan specifically asked me about Zyra, if you're talking about the page that's labeled Zyra that I was looking at. So, yeah, I mean, the runes I was looking at were for Zyra, so it was not for Sona. No, Dylan asked me about Zyra runes. I just did a coaching video for Dylan about Zyra and working on it. So yeah, that's my Zyra page I was looking at. This is the page that I use for Sona. There's armor, ability power, ability power. So yeah, you're right. You should be using ability power, ability power. Unless I accidentally selected that page for that game. I don't know. I don't think I did. I think that I had the Janna one selected, but this guy's actually a one-trick misfortune. Wow. Okay. I was very surprised. Like, I legit thought it was maybe the first time that person had played Misfortune. And he wins a lot. I mean, he's 7-1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 7 down here somewhere. So, you know, he wins a ton with Misfortune. Maybe he's just off that game. I don't know. Who knows? I mean, I did play like complete garbage that game. So maybe it was just me. Maybe I gave him too much of a lead early on. I haven't looked, David. I can't really follow all of that stuff too much. I barely have time to do the things for the stream that I want to do. I still haven't watched all of the qualifier games. I only watched a couple. I don't have time. Unfortunately, I don't have a ton of time to watch pros. I do watch them some, but like I will watch some matches in the finals, but I really don't have time for most things. I mean, I think a big one was I just overstayed for that tower. That was the big play. Overstayed for the tower, and then Kog'Maw and Morgana came back to lane faster than I thought they would, and then I think Malzahar rotated down, and they just crushed us. They got 3 kills. I'm pretty sure they got 3 kills, tower plus Infernal Dragon, and that was really what cascaded them through that game. So if we would have just backed up, we could have avoided that. I've got to eat the rest of the sandwich, I suppose. I got you. Yeah, that's not what I... Don't use flat penetration on anybody. On most people, except for Zyra and Brand. Basically, you want to pick flat penetration if your base damages are much, much higher than your AP ratios, which is the case with Zyra and Brand. Zyra because of her plants, and Brand because of his percentage max health passive. That's why you go penetration on them. On everybody else, you probably want to go AP. Trist out of there, I guess.
Let me get in there.
A lot of people are banning Trist. I should probably ban J4 then. Oh, let me do my research. Didn't do it last game. You got to stay on it. God, these pages really lag out. Like, they are legit pages that are halfway across the world. I would believe it. Korean pages. Server's like 3,000 miles away. Okay. Okay, everybody got the role they signed up for, so that's good. Oh god, dude. I guess he's basically one trick Lucian, but that makes me very sad. Makes me extremely sad. Because they just nerfed him because of mid Lucian, and that's gonna hurt ADC Lucian. ADC Lucian already had some major problems. Mid is Apple fanboy. 61% Vlad, alright. I mean, at least he has a lot of experience, I guess. Ew. Ooh, man. Unless we pick like some super primetime stuff, I'm probably going to dodge this. I really don't want to play Lucian into Xayah Rakan. That's like the best bot lane you can drop right now. Just about. If it's not the best, it's certainly in the conversation. Mistake is a one-trick Kha'Zix. It's pretty good. Has he played him lately, or was he really good back in the lethality heyday? He's played him lately. He's done alright lately. Sort of, kind of. It's 50-50 with him. He probably got a lot of that percentage earlier in the season, I would bet, when lethality was a lot stronger. He was probably like, I don't know, 80% or something back then. Pretty high overall percentages, though. Ilaoi? One trick Ilaoi. I mean, we have nice percentages on everybody. I mean, they've got a Lee and a Nasus who are going to fall off. I guess we'll play it. I'm worried. I feel like Vladimir's a really good pick into Corki, though. I feel like Kha'Zix is going to outscale Lee. I don't know about Ilaoi versus Nasus, but I assume Ilaoi can bully him out pretty easily early on. It's just bot lane, they have a massive advantage. Like, really, really big advantage bot lane. I mean, Nasus doesn't really fall off, but he can be kited and dealt with later on in team fights. Like, I can bind him with my Q and ult him, exhaust him. Like, we can tie him up. The big problem is Xayah. Xayah just scales, like, astronomically better than Lucian does. And AD carries are so important in this meta. They really are. I honestly think that's the most important position. I think AD carry and support are the two most important positions. That's on his other account, Babu. He's D5 on his account that I was playing with him on, which is Maple Shot. Unless he got demoted on Maple Shot. I mean, he's a diamond player.
I'll have my revenge.
Yeah, apart from Lucian, we do have a good comp, but the problem is that's a really, really big piece, you know?
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
I'm trying to think of, like, an analogy there. It's like saying something like, you have a really good outfit, you know, not you specifically, but I'm trying to think of,
30 seconds.
like, if I was going out or something, it's like, yeah, you have a really good outfit except for your shirt or something, you know? It's like one of the most conspicuous, like, important things to your outfit is just really ratty and bad. So you're, like, wearing some really sweet, like, I don't know,
Share in my
khakis or I don't know. Look, I don't know fashion very well, but you're wearing some really sweet clothes. You got a nice hat, you got some nice pants, you got some nice shoes, but then your shirt is just like tattered rags. It's like a white t-shirt, and you're wearing like some Armani pants, and you know, we don't really have like a super great team. It's okay, but we do have a lot of experience on our characters, and we do have really high win percentages on our characters, so we're a ragtag, like, misfit group. There are some EU Westers here, I'm sure. But, yeah, it's... I think that my viewership percentage is... It's like 50% United States, maybe? And then 50% global.
feel my pain.
Well, they nerfed him because Lucian's actually pretty good in mid lane, especially in professional play. He's bad bot lane, but he's good mid lane. So that's why they nerfed him. So bot lane just happened to get beaten up for it. Because Faker decided to start playing in mid lane. And everybody copied him. I mean, we can kill Xayah, right? I haven't really noticed that much of a difference in Rakan's, like, speed or anything. I know they nerfed Rakan this patch too, but... I mean, if Kha'Zix gets big enough, he can maybe kill Xayah later on. Oof. Okay, good.
I'll have my revenge.
I mean, I would rather people have a high win percentage and a lot of experience on champions that in playing champions they know than playing primetime champions they have no experience on. If that's what it comes to, you know. I'd rather it be lots of experience and high win percentage on primetime champions, but you know what? We can't always get what we want. And it's fine. As long as you get a win, I don't care. Play whatever you want. As long as we win. Hey, thanks for the sub. I appreciate it.
Without mercy.
Put a little damage on him there.
Share in my
Yeah, that ward that I put down is paying dividends.
without mercy.
Okay. Well, that's going to let Alawi just continue to bully out this Nasus early. Which is good. Nasus is actually beating her in CS, though. I don't like that, but... It's early. Early days, early days. I can't really go. Where's Rakan's? Okay, here he is. I thought he was going... rotating up that river. Well, that was way off. I thought she was gonna juke back to the left. I mean, I guess there are other good bot lanes aside from Xayah Rakan, but like Morg Lucian is not one of them. I'm just hoping I can, like, late game, if Lucian doesn't pan out, I can just put the Black Shield on Kha'Zix and let him go to work when he jumps in.
I'll have my revenge.
He's doing a good job of dodging the Rakan stuff. Like, my last two shields have been a little late, but he still dodged him. What? Ugh. Damn, really? That was a good counter gank, I guess. I don't think J4 support OP.
They will suck.
All right.
An enemy has been slain.
What was that? It was a 1-for-2 bot, which is not great. That Lee Sin counter gank though, that was pretty on point. Who got the kills? Lee got him though, that's good. I got one of ours though, that's not good.
My revenge.
I really don't think that there's much luck involved in climbing. Like, in individual games, sure, but if you play a lot of games... Yeah, we don't want to fight this, or do we? No, 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 no reset, no reset, no reset, no reset. What the hell? Okay, woo. Get all my wards down. I really love this spot for warding. Not only does it give you really good vision in a place that people don't expect, and it's a heavy area for traffic, but it also allows you to hit this plant here so that they can't use it against you. So it's a nice little, nice little bonus. So I get some intel. I see that his Raptors are up, so that's probably where he's going to go next. And, and they can't use it against us to clear my wards. Or to get intel on us. That's good. Vlad is in trouble. I think he's going to be able to work his way out of that. Maybe. Nah, he's gone. Oh, really? That one minion, though? I didn't even see it. I mean, he's sending him on a goose chase, but I don't think it's going to matter. No. It seems like that's a good idea for him to run around, but he's going to lose a lot of experience to tower.
I'll have my revenge.
Yeah, we don't know where Lee is. Okay, he's top. Get him, Kha'Zix. Get him, Kha'Zix. Nice. That's right. Kha'Zix, I think, is the most important person on our team to get fed. Either Kha'Zix or Vlad, because they're both the ones who can dive the back line. To get to Xayah. What are you doing farm-wise? We're basically even. It's a farm-off, which is not what we want, but it can't do a lot about it. Okay, if Vlad comes down here, we might be able to. Trying to see if I can get Rakan to go on me. No, didn't get him. I tried. I mean, I tried, man. I can't be too obvious, you know? I'm pretty sure they knew, and that's why Rakan didn't go on me, or they had a suspicion that Vlad might be coming down. Alright, let me ward. Now, if they see that I'm not here, they're gonna go on Lucian, but they're clearing that ward right now. It's fine. Okay, I'm coming back down. I can bait him right here. Oh my god.
Enemy double kill.
Wow, he faked me out. I put the black shield on me, thinking he was going to go on me, and then he would waste it, and then all of a sudden,
An enemy has been slain.
he kills everybody.
I'll have my revenge.
Yeah, that was really bad.
Your turret has been destroyed.
If Lucian didn't show on that corner, I think that,
They will suffer.
I need better ward coverage. Okay, I'm gonna rotate over here and see if we can make a play on this. I'm gonna keep my pink for, oh, he jumped over this wall. Oh god. I guess I shouldn't have wrapped around to try for that. I'm not sure we lost that. Oh, wow, we didn't TP in. She didn't even have TP. Okay. Well, she did get an extra tower, I guess. It's not super worth, but Vlad might get this tower. Vlad's getting pretty big.
Do not dally.
God.
Enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Share in my torment.
Enemy has been slain.
I'll have my revenge.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Do not dally.
Yeah.
Without mercy.
Okay, Lee has most of it, so that's pretty good for us.
They will suffer. Do not dally.
Wait, did they just use their thing? No.
Without mercy.
He probably has his ult, so we gotta watch out for that.
They will suffer.
Yeah. Yeah, he faked me out on that. Oh, wow. Nice. Nasus is gonna take that tower, like, instantly, basically. He's so small looking.
Do not dally.
Oh, did someone ask why I'm not on Twitch? YouTube's just better for the kind of content that I create, which is mostly guides and VODs. I mean, I have a live stream also, but I also have like 1,100 videos on YouTube. And it's just much better to keep all of your content in one ecosystem. What? That was a good fake out, I guess.
I'll have. Share.
Damn it, this Alawi not having teleport is absolutely slaughtering us. Like, I've got to just ping back. Like, so much of this game is determined by Nasus being there and Alawi not being there at key moments.
They will suffer.
And a lot of that's because of teleport. But that's how it is, you know? Like, it's that, and it's the fact that they actually have an AD carry that does things. Like, the scores look similar, but the impact in team fights is not similar, trust me. Like, they won that last team fight exclusively, just about, because of Xayah. Whenever she did that blade collar, or whatever her feather thing is, when she pulls people back, that almost one-shot, it didn't one-shot, but it knocked off like 50% of the health of like 3 different people. Ludens, ew. Dude, we gotta have a talk, Vlad.
I'll have my revenge.
You really need to get Leandri's. Leandri's Rylai's. I mean, that's like old school, like 100% Vlad, you know? It's got Vlad's name written all over it. And they have so much side lane pressure because we can't go do anything about it because Alawi has Ignite. So somebody's got to stop Nasus. It takes 2 people. And it's going to create some big time matchup problems.
Share my torment.
He's going to run away. I can't stop him by myself. Damn it, I let him get withered. I should have just dodged this. I don't know. It's like we can still win, but I hope you're starting to see like why compositions are important here. Like, yeah, people have good experience on their champions, but their composition is just so much better than ours right now.
They will suffer. Without mercy. They will suffer.
Alright, Lucian pick's just so rough. Like, and the Alawi without TP. Like, that's really a big part of this equation. It's tough. Oh, God. Seriously? Lee Sin is just sitting right here, just waiting for someone to chase Xayah through the jungle. I mean, okay, fair enough. That's just random as hell. Like, Ghostblade. Oh, God. Ghostblade Lee Sin. Like, literally, what do they have to do to Lucian to, like, get people to stop playing him? I mean, I've been outplayed by this Lee quite a few times, too. Lee's playing... I mean, their team's playing really well. They just... We have a huge handicap, and they don't. A couple. We just... There was that play around Tribush where we got outplayed by Rakan, where they got that triple kill plus dragon. That was really, really bad. Like, if we hadn't given them that, maybe we had enough early game momentum to pull through, but we pretty much have zero margin for error with this team comp. Like, we have to execute.
Share in my torment.
Okay, so she wanted to go TP. She just didn't press the button. I don't think Redemption would have saved him. Okay.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Really? They're full health?
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
I'll have my revenge.
Oh god, that build is so obnoxious. Dead Man's Plate.
Share in my torment.
Yeah, it's Nasus. It's gonna be very difficult to deal with. Like, if Lucian was Twitch or something, I think that we would actually have a pretty dang good chance of winning the game. Because, like, Morgana Twitch is very good. So they don't have any way to, like, stop Twitch when he's ulting. Because they don't have anything to get on their back line. It's Lee Sin or something, you know, who cares? They don't even have much burst AP. I guess I just get this, Zeke's. It's not great, but it's better than Locket here, I think.
Do not dally.
Wait, how did...
Do not dally. I'll have my revenge.
Yeah, I mean, we just don't have any way. Yeah, you're not super strong. You're 3 and 7, Alawi. Like, I understand your kit is good, but they don't have to engage.
They will suffer.
Dude, we couldn't, man. Like, we had, like, Rakan and someone else staring us in the face.
Without mercy.
I mean, they don't have to fight us, really. They can just poke us out with Corki and Zaya. They outrange us, because Lucian has, like, 500 attack range or something. Maybe 525. He has really short range.
I'll have my revenge.
Right, this Nasus. It's just virtually unstoppable at this point. We just don't have the power to kill Nasus, like we don't have sustained damage.
Share in my torment.
Yeah, we do too, Alawi. We do too, friend. I mean, mistakes happen, I guess. She knows that she should get TP. She just doesn't have it.
They will suffer. I'll have my revenge.
Why is this guy inting? Like, Alawi's just, like, running out of the pit, like, down here into the tri-bush, like, 1v4. Yeah, Lucian, because you're not worth it. And also, you're playing Lucian. Like, one of the only perks of playing Lucian is that you don't need peel as much. And I can't even peel. Like, everyone was running through this hallway. Did you dash back in? I'm not sure. Yeah, it's hard to peel when you're dead, Alawi. I mean, he died right here. How was that? Like, we were all running this way. He must have turned. I don't even know. I guess I can get, like, Knight's Vow or something.
Feel my pain.
Well, yeah, but Nasus was really low and he didn't have his ult when Kha'Zix went in and killed him. And I happened to hit a clutch Q on him. Like, yeah, obviously he can be killed in the right circumstances, but it's very, very difficult to kill him, especially when his ult is up.
Without mercy.
It's like, yeah, saying I'm never going to score a basket on Kobe Bryant when he's playing defense on me. But, you know, if he's, like, bending over to tie his shoe or something, sure, I can, like, shoot a lucky shot and maybe hit one shot on him. I feel like it was a pretty dumb dive. I don't know why Ilaoi went all in. But I felt like I had to follow her, or we were just going to fight a 4v5 again, like we did last time and lose. So I mean, Zaya's just impossible to deal with. Like I said, either I go in right there, or Ilaoi just dies again, diving a tower, and then we're left with a 4v5 where Rakan runs us down and just kills us all. So I felt like I had to, like, at least try to go in with her. We did instantly kill Corki, I believe. I thought maybe the tentacles would, like, do enough area of effect damage to kill him, but yeah, Lucian, because her ult does something. I don't know, like Lucian keeps being like, man, Zaya's really strong, and he, like, picked Lucian before she picked Zaya. Like, he had the option to pick Zaya. It's like, yes, she's a good AD carry. She does powerful things. We just don't have anything to really follow up. Whenever I hit a Q, like, we just don't have enough range. Like, everybody's melee on our team. It's like 3 melee into Xayah. Well, I got the stun on her. Just binded her. That's right, Gaia. Oh, these are the people from a couple of games ago. The duo that wanted to play together. I mean, they're alright. Rakan died quite a lot. But it didn't matter. I mean, the Xayah is... It's just a much better pick. Like, if we had Twitch right there, if we just had Twitch, can you just imagine? We have Twitch, and as soon as Rakan goes in, you know, Twitch shows up invisible, Rakan goes in, they all group up, and then Twitch pops out of invisibility, pops his ult, and just melts all of them. Like, he would just absolutely crush them, because he outranges Xayah. Ah. That would have been a glorious thing. And they have no way to get on him, other than, like, Lee, and I can peel Lee off. They wouldn't be able to wither him, they couldn't charm him. I mean, there's some other things I'd like to change too. Like, I'd obviously like something other than a Lowy top lane, but if we could just trade out Lucian for, like, Kog'Maw or Twitch or maybe even Tristana, just something. Nah, Ashe would not be that good. Ashe doesn't have enough horsepower. It's marginally better than Lucian, but Xayah can dodge every Ashe arrow with her own ult. Like, Xayah's a very good pick in Ashe. Yeah, I mean, the build, it just depends. You just go Stoneborn Pact. I mean... It's the standard Stoneborn Pact, like, masteries that you would see anywhere. And I can pull it up real quick. I need to go get a drink of water. Yeah, it's just... You take Stoneborn Pact instead of this, and then it's just straight up exactly what you'd expect to see. I mean, I do run health instead of more shielding. I was just running this room page, just a bunch of ability power, health, and armor. Just a very generic page. Yeah, I mean, Varus would have been definitely an upgrade over Lucian for sure, but... I think Tarek's stun time takes too long. Like, when Rakan goes in, he's already going to have you knocked up before the Tarek stun goes off. Unless you, like, start the Tarek stun before Rakan starts his W, and then Rakan W's into you anyways. I just think the cast time on Tarek's stun is just too long. Okay, let me go grab a drink and I'll be back. All right. Yeah, so I should have dodged. I mean, everyone had experience. It was a tough call. Like, they had a better comp, but everyone had good experience. Everyone had a high win percentage. But at the end of the day, you know, 4 off-meta champions are just not going to work, right? And Morg's not even really that prime time. She's not great. She's just like an okay counter pick to Rakan. Like, she's not like a hard counter or anything. She's okay. Like, she's pretty good into Rakan, but she's not that great overall. She's all right. I mean, she's like a tier 2, you know? I think Twitch might have been banned last game, actually. And Trist was, too, so I don't really know. I guess she would have to pick, like, Kog'Maw or something. And Ozio. So. Anyways, that was just too many goofy picks. Like, Kha'Zix is not great right now. He's okay. Vlad's not great. He's okay. Alawi is actively just typically bad. I mean, she can have her moments, but it's just, the composition just didn't make any sense. It's like we had assassination, we had team fight, we had skirmishing. We just didn't have a lot of cohesion, or our champions just didn't have a lot of synergy with each other. And then, of course, you got Lucian, who's extremely far out of the meta bot lane. Like, Lucian hasn't been relevant bot lane for 10 patches. But anyways, it's fine. We'll move on, but I should have dodged. There's just too many weird things going on. Hey, thanks, Disciple. Yeah, I just need to upload the vids. I don't have them uploaded. I sent you an email about one of those, Dylan. I didn't get to one of the Zyra ones, so I sent you a thing about that. Just email me back. Let me know what you think about it. But yeah, I just have to upload them. I do have a couple of them uploaded. I just have to add timestamps in. And the internet was like really squirrely earlier. I don't know why. My wife said it was pretty rough. It was taking like, it took like 2 hours to upload one of them earlier. I'm not sure what's up with that. Obviously, it's working really well now. So. Yeah, just, I think I've got a fair proposal for you there. If you just check the email and just get back with me, I'll make it up to you. But yeah, I do have the other four of them ready to roll. So yeah, I'm up to date. I guess we're just banning Trist. I don't know. They're gonna ban Trist, I feel like. Do I just ban Xayah then? I'll go with the Trist ban.
Let me get in there.
Oh, Janna's up. What kind of headset do I have? It is a Cinti Archie's GS4730. To be honest, I hate the look of it. I think they look really stupid with this on top, but they are very durable, so they don't break. I did have some Logitech G35s. I like the sound a lot better out of those. I like the look of them. They were much more comfortable, but they broke within 1 year. The side of it cracked, and there just wasn't a good way to fix it. And apparently that's a big problem with that brand. So these are okay. I mean, they're all right. They're pretty cheap. I think they're like 30, 35 bucks, maybe a little bit more than that. I'm pretty sure they were under 50. I wanted a really good set that didn't have a mic because I have a Blue Yeti mic out here. I don't talk on this mic, obviously. It's always, you know, on top of my head. Okay.
Don't you trust me?
Yeah, they're alright. They're a pretty good bargain, but... I do not like to see a LeBlanc. If someone's really good with her, she's very, very difficult to stop. And usually, the only people that play her are LeBlanc specialists. Occasionally you have a rookie try her out, but it's pretty rare at this level. Come on. Okay. Alright, so I got plays a lot of Rammus, that's good. Who's Postix? Okay, Vayne. 48% Vayne's not great. Top lane Giggles is one trick. It's fine. That's a lot of games of Mordekaiser. Captain Flowers, CPT Flowers does play some Ahri. Okay, fine. Oh dang it, did it give me Frost Queen Janna? It always does that. That's fine. I don't use that skin that often, I suppose. It just loves making that like my default Janna skin whenever I trade. For some reason. Maybe that's like the first letter in the alphabet of my skins. Let's see, I've got Victorious Janna and Star Guardian Janna. So yeah, Frost Queen would be first in the alphabet. I don't care if it's detachable or not. I just wish I didn't have to pay for it. But there's just not going to be like a good headset that doesn't have a built-in mic probably. It's just like people want that. I mean, yeah, we have a pretty good comp this time, sure.
To summoners rift.
As you wish.
It's just like the Vayne. I don't know. I mean, we have a good comp. I wish the Vayne was on LeBlanc though, because she's a much better LeBlanc player. But
Minions spawn.
In harmony.
God, the late night. The late night weirdness.
On the wind.
Minions have spawned.
Yeah, I could get I need good quality audio though, and I need like sound canceling headset. I don't know if this is the real Captain Flowers. I don't know who that is. Is that a streamer or something? That Mordekaiser has like 1,200 Mordekaiser games though this season.
With ease.
I think I missed the experience on one of those. It's not great. Oh god, they got Xayah again. I just noticed that. Jesus Christ. I think I'm gonna start banning her. I'm just really tired of playing against her. And people keep banning Tristana anyways. Yeah, so Lulu Xayah, we have a losing lane again.
Swiftly.
Both in lane and late game. This game's actually probably gonna be pretty hard to win. Just compositionally. Not as hard as last game, but it's gonna be rough. This Lulu scales about as hard as Janna does. Xayah's gonna outscale Vayne.
With ease.
Rammus is pretty good. A lot of it's gonna come down to Mordekaiser and Ahri. I mean, if Vayne gets really far ahead, she can obviously take over, but she gets outranged and out-utilitied.
First blood.
Breathlessly.
An enemy has been slain.
There you go. Sometimes you just gotta help out. I gotta give Rammus my 8 pings in addition to his 8 pings to get Ahri to rotate. So if, by our pings combined, you know, if we use 16 pings, we can get Ahri to rotate up there.
In harmony.
Who else got a kill? Oh, Mordekaiser did? Okay, good. I think more like a really good Mord is probably pretty good into most melee champions. I think. Honestly, I do not know that champion very well. Maybe not. Dude, Rami just got crushed.
With ease.
Yeah, you had to leave, Mord. You got the kill. Don't be greedy, just leave, man. She beat you because she came back full health, full mana with an extra item.
An ally has been slain.
Upon the wind.
Yeah, we're getting out farmed, big time.
Enemy has been slain.
Whoa, what? Lulu didn't die? What? Oh god, they have double teleport too. That's got to be it, man. I mean, I guess that's one side of the equation. Either Lulu's OP or Vayne's UP. Underpowered. I'm going to go with the latter. Can't believe it wouldn't just give me the coin for that. Don't push it, dude. I'm back.
In harmony.
Why are you pushing it? Now you're gonna get zoned. Like, she's gonna get it frozen right here.
With ease.
No, it wasn't, bro. I looked at it. It was 6 on 6, and you walk up and you just start auto-attacking the lane.
As you wish.
Alright, never mind.
Upon the wind. With ease.
Mordekaiser's still down CS. Even though he has 2 kills.
Breathless.
Yeah, I think the new Janna thing, like, that has to be slower. It said the tornado always takes, what? Didn't it say a second and a half?
Swiftly.
I don't know. Yeah, it's not really that simple in this meta. Like, I can play... Yeah, Ari doesn't have her ult anymore. I gotta watch out. Like, yeah, I can play Brand and go off against, like, you know, bronze people or whatever, but it's a lot harder to do that in, like, Platinum. It's extremely risky if you don't start going off. I mean, there are certain matchups where, yeah, it can be good, but...
By your command. With ease.
I can't. They're gonna take the tower if I back.
Breathless.
Wow, okay. Alright, Mordekaiser, I see you. I'm gonna go hold this tower, or we can make a play on her down here. Yeah, 'cause Rammus has that covered.
On the wing.
Rampage.
Damn, son. Yeah, I don't know what's going on up there, but... I mean, Mordekaiser is the type of champion that, in theory, can be really strong. He's just really weird, like... So he got an early arm guard.
Turret has been destroyed.
He got an early arm guard, and now he's going for, Gunblade, it looks like. Whoa, what? Wow, okay. Random as hell, sure.
Upon the wing.
Guess I should have set down Vision first. I just thought, okay, we're gonna have numbers, so I just, you know. I did set down Vision. I put a pink in that bush. It was just too late. I should have pinked over the wall. I just didn't think they, like, that's the one place they could be where they were gonna outplay me. If they were in lane bushes, I could have outplayed it. But they caught me out, isolated.
In harmony. As you
Whoa, what? Oh, come on, man. Yeah, my shield is still on cooldown. I mean, nobody has follow-ups, Ari.
upon the wing. With ease.
Got Dragon and Rift. I like it. Yes. That's hilarious. Oh my god, dude. I mean, it was a bit early to try to go for that, but at the same time, I mean, we had those two huge pets. If we had just focused up instead of diving, I think we could have gotten that last tower. Well, I'll play Janna if she's unbanned every time. Yeah, we'll just get Redemption next. But yeah, I mean, she's my most highest win rate and most played. Why is nobody here? Like, what is Ari doing? Literally, what was Ari doing? Was she getting blue buff? Seriously, you want to give up mid tower over blue buff? That's what's going on. So they can't really contest this. Vi's dead. They have supers running into their base. Blanc is getting kind of strong, but we obviously have a lot of momentum. We just want to make sure we keep going before she gets too far out of control. No, 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 not tower, not tower. Please, just end game, end game, end game. Yeah, moored with the pets, baby. Dude, that was so funny with like Rift Herald and Dragon rolling up middle. Giggles. Well, yeah, Mr. Newt, welcome to Platinum, dude. That happens every game, just about. That game, most people had played, you know, the champion they were playing. Yeah, Mord was balling. Yeah, I guess I probably shouldn't play one more, but I need to sleep. But I kind of want to. I mean, I guess I went 50-50 for the night. That's not bad. I mean, how much time has it been? It's been like, it's only 3 hours, but I don't know. I'm so tired. And I need to be able to publish up these videos tomorrow, or like early in the morning. It's tough, Dennis. It takes a while to get through it a lot of times. I think just working on macro is good. I probably better go to sleep, guys. I'm still sick and I'm still running on like 4 hours of sleep. I think going 50-50 is pretty good considering how sleep deprived I am and how garbage I was playing. Like both of these games are just absolute trash. Like two of the worst games I've played in a while. The other two were pretty good though. I'm just not very consistent right now. But I'm cool with that. We gained 21 LP. Yeah, I mean, I would say, like, so I'm going to call it for the night. I know it kind of sucks. I only got 4 games in there. I really wanted to finish those coaching videos, though. And then tomorrow, I might be able to stream tomorrow afternoon. We'll just see. I need to clean the house before the in-laws get here. But we'll see. I'll keep the content rolling. I just released a video that explains sort of my schedule over the next few days. In-laws are in town. I might stream during the afternoon. Maybe somewhere between like 11 and 2. We'll see. And elsewise, I'm going to be publishing a lot of coaching sessions. And then I'll do some more guides as well. I'll try to see if I can get at least a couple of champion guides done over the next couple of days. So yeah, I think that's going to be it. So sorry, it's a bit of a shorter stream, but I need to I need to go to sleep so that I can actually recover from this cold. Hey, thanks, Gaia. Thanks, Disciple. But yeah, we ended up with plus 21. I'm okay with that. I mean, obviously, if we got plus 21 per day, we'd be back to Diamond in like 2 weeks, which perfectly fine with. But we'll get back up there. We just have to be consistent. We weren't very consistent today. We were good in 2 games, and then we were really bad in 2 games. So this one should have been a dodge. I think this one was okay to play, right? I just sucked. Or should I have dodged it? I didn't do my research on this. This one was questionable, but I probably would have played it anyways. I mean, Misfortune has a ton of Misfortune games, and I think I just sucked in that one. But the other one I should have dodged. So I didn't use my dodge today, which is a fail. You have to use your 3-point dodge every day. You have to. It's almost like getting a free redo in Champion Select, which is very, very powerful. So, okay, that's going to be it. Let me see if there's any final questions. Well, I'll be doing some in the afternoon hybrid, so hopefully that'll be more friendly times. Like I said, if I start around like 11 a.m., I think that's 5 p.m. like UK time, something like that. So that'd be like 5 p.m. till like 8 p.m. UK time, which would actually be pretty nice, I think. Yeah, that Mord was baller. Huh. Yeah. Well, this guy, like, this guy plays a lot of Mordekaiser, like, a lot of Mordekaiser. I mean, he has, like, 1,100 games on Mordekaiser. I mean, he does lose a lot. He was on a 4-game loss streak. He just happened to win that matchup. I don't know. I feel like there are some matchups that he has that are really bad, and then there's some that are really good. Oh, so he plays Mord in every position. That's part of what the problem is. So he was playing Mord AD carry, and he got crushed, of course, by Tristana Janna. This one, he was playing Mord AD carry, gets crushed. Mord AD carry, gets crushed. He won this one. I don't even know what that team comp is. I have no idea. I guess it's probably Ali, Mord, Bot, and then Jarvan Jungle, Riven. I don't know. So he won that one as Mord AD carry. This one he's Mord middle. Or no, he's Mord AD carry in this one and won. So yeah, it looks like he goes more to ADC a lot. And he duos with this Draz guy. They do alright. But yeah, I think when he goes top, that's obviously going to be Mord's best place is top lane. I like the build. I think Gunblade's pretty good on him. I think Gunblade's really good, and I think, yeah, Hourglass is pretty good, but Gunblade is this huge power spike. I mean, if you want to look at, like, Mord's abilities, I just kind of want to look at him here really quick. I haven't looked at him in a long time. So he shields himself for 25% of damage dealt by his abilities. Halved against minions. And capped at 25% of his max health after a 1.5 second delay. Okay. So after a small delay, it starts decaying, but he keeps a pretty big shield up. So he basically has 25% health as long as he keeps hitting stuff. Then he has, on his Q, he has a pretty high AD ratio and AP ratio, and that's why the Gunblade's so good on him. So it has 180% AD ratio and 120% AP ratio, and a pretty high bonus. So that's the third attack. Oh, there's total. The total is 360% AD and 240% AP and 200 base. Yeah, so that's a ton of damage. Harvester. Huh. Okay, so that makes him interesting. I mean, they had intended him to be a, like, replacement for ADC, like a mage bot lane, if you wanted to. And then they nerfed him a lot, and they're just like, no, we don't want this. He's okay. So Mord targets an allied champion for the next 4 seconds. They gain 75 bonus movement speed. Magic damage per second. So they can deal up to 300 magic damage between him and his partner with a 0.9 ratio if they stand close to each other. Constricts the area, dealing magic damage to all enemies near himself and his ally, as well as healing himself and his ally for the same amount from up to 2 enemies hit in their respective areas. Healing is reduced by 20. Okay, so he can get up to 2 hits for a 380 heal. This ends up being on like a 5-second cooldown, a 380 heal for both people. And pretty strong damage. Yeah, so I mean, that's pretty good. And this is kind of whatever. It's okay. You get a lot of extra bonus shield out of it. Then obviously his ultimate initial magic damage. The total magic damage, 35% of max health. And if they die, you get a ghost. Dragon's obviously huge, has a ton of health and attack damage. The champion gains 100% of Mordekaiser's bonus AD as bonus AD, and 15% of his max health as bonus health. Okay. So yeah, he's got a lot of stuff. I mean, it's like reading a novel when you read his abilities, but I mean, he's really powerful, especially if he's near a partner. So, you know, if at the start of the preseason there are some runes or something that really help out like melee champions, like maybe if you have like a ranged mid laner, you know, if you have a Corki mid lane, like you might be able to go something like a Mordekaiser bot. If you have like a Corki mid lane and like a Gnar or a Cannon or something top lane, something ranged so you can siege, maybe you could try to play him bot lane, but I think it's pretty tough a lot of the time. How do you one trick such a buggy champion? I don't know. He's fun. I mean, if he'd be on one of my top lists of one trick if I wanted to play something that was kind of fun, that's decent in different positions and things like that. I've just never really been like a one trick kind of person. I just, you know, sometimes I don't mind playing the same champion a lot, but, you know, I always want to be versatile and just play what I think is effective. Huh. All right, I'll check it out. Hey, thanks, Gaia. Okay, that's going to be it. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, and hope to see everybody next time. Have a good day.